Hello, everybody. How are you? And welcome to another episode of Pen Case Talk, number 40, I believe. Yep. Well, it's that time of year. Christmas, my favorite time of year. Nothing better than Christmas. Love Christmas. I could have Christmas 4 times a year. I love it that much. I knew one fellow that had his Christmas tree. This is no lie. He was a Jet fan, football team Jet fan, a true fan. It was all decorated with the Jets balls, anything to do with the Jets. It was on the tree. And what was different about this tree, and unique rather, is that the tree was left up year-round. It was a big, pretty tree. Yep, hard to believe. Well, it was true. He's a true Jet fan and a true Christmas tree lover. Thumbs up. So anyway, let's get to talking about what's been going on. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of changes coming up, a lot of cool things coming up. Let's first talk about a nib. Richard Hahn, H-A-N, I believe, Hahn. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Send me the Jowo nib is pronounced Yowo, Y-O-W-O. Okay, and the reason why I call it Jowo because I was told Jowo, so now it's Yowo. So we'll call it Yowo. Any comments on that? Leave them below. The Fort Worth Pen Club, which I'm really excited about. It's happening. It is really starting to take off. They've got a lot of people that are interested in it. It is going to be on Monday, January the 8th, 2018, of course, at 6:30 p.m. at the Dixie House Cafe on Hewlin Street. And that's off, 820? And Janice will be posting more about the meeting as the time draws closer. Cool? Cool. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's dynamite. I have a blast. Is it far? Not really. I mean, if you live in the Dallas area, Carrollton, Denton, Euless, Bedford, Saginaw, Azle, even Denton, I mean, it's drivable. You're talking about maybe a 50-mile radius once a month or once every 2 months, however Janice is setting that up. It's worth coming. I mean, it's a blast. You know, here's a new pen club forming where you meet other pen enthusiasts that can share their stories, share their pens, and just have a wonderful time. Inks, paper, just enjoying the fellowship, sharing your love, your passion for what we do. Fountain pens, right? We had a blast. Also, you can eat there, and their food is to die for. I'm not lying to you. Also, homemade pies. Oof, lemon meringue pie. Oh, mercy. Oh, so that's coming up. Put that on your list. If you live outside of Fort Worth, you still can make it. It's not that far. Like on the Dallas Pen Show.
Hello to Foghurst and Duran.
Hello, guys. Peace. Dallas Pen Show. I travel to it every year. It's not that far. About 30, 40 miles one way. Let's say 40, so 80 miles. Is it worth it? Sure is, So think about it. If you have any comments below, leave them and I'll answer you back. Or I'm also on Facebook, Larry's Fountain Pens. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, do it. Please And Janice is on there as well. I think we're on all the pen groups. You can always ask Janice questions. She's always there to help you. So that's what's coming on, the Fort Worth Pen Club. And if this fountain pen club grows, I'm thinking about getting some t-shirts made with a logo on it. Wouldn't that be cool? Yep. So I've got a lot of things going on. I mean, I'm excited, I'm pumped, and I'm ready, because if it's to do with fountain pens and the people that have a heart, passion, and thrive for it, I'm in. All right, let me talk a little bit about an ink that's been around, but not for a long time.
Hello to Psychomantis.
Hello, Mantis. When I think of Sodapop, what do you think of? Quick. Robert Oster. Is that right? Oster. Sodapop. Man, I just can't get enough of it. Robert Oster, if you're listening or watching this live video, you have some incredible inks on that Sodapop. It's an ink that screams fun, excitement. It just generates excitement around me. It's a live ink that I just have a fun time using the ink. If that's even explainable. You ink freaks out there, you know what I mean. Go ahead.
Hello to a new viewer, Fotis Papadopoulos.
Welcome, my friend. Peace, love. Welcome. Come aboard. Let's give him a big hand. Him or her.
Don't know.
Welcome. Oh, Sodapop time. No, it's not Robert Oster Sodapop, it's a Diet Coke. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always excited and pumped up and ready to go for Sunday's talk show. I have a blast. That's me. Okay, Michael Burden, Burdin, ask a question. Where can I get those gray pen trays that I use? Mr. Announcer says
GoPens.com.
Okay, GoPens.com. That's where you can pick them up. Okay, as we move on, I'd like to talk about Jim Hines, the pen maker. Not just any pen maker. He's the gentleman that made this beautiful pen called the Blue Storm. This pen is an incredible, lovely creation by Mr. Jim Hines Pen Company. And he's working on his pen site to get it up. And he'll have all his fountain pens available. So if you're interested, this is the man to shop. This is one incredible fountain pen. It has a Yowo nib. I think I said it right. So, for those who want to hear Yowo, there. For those who want to hear Jowo, there. Okay? But this is one beautiful, incredible fountain pen. Jim, you're a master at what you do.
Hello to Michelle Areen.
Hey, Michelle. How's it going? Real quick, I want to touch base. I did a video the other day of the Jinhao 250. Look at this beautiful pen. I have quite a few Jinhaos. I've been doing the Jinhao thing for almost 3 years. But I'm always finding new Jinhaos. This isn't new because I have a red one like this. But I saw this color and I had to get it. Oh, I got two of them. Well, this one and this is the first time it's ever happened to me. This Jinhao pen was very dry and scratchy. So I've made it a bit wetter and I've made it smoother and just a little bit more smoothness and I'm done with it. Now this pen would not post. So, because it would fall off. But what I've done, I pushed it in harder. So it will post. Now I can use it better with the pen posted. Okay? So that is cool. Love it. Love it. Here's a pen that just came in. Where did you go, pen?
Michelle really likes the purple 450.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, here it is, Michelle. Look at this beautiful purple 450. And I'm thinking about putting I'm not sure, a Yowo number 6 nib in it. Woo! The only thing with this pen is the lid, the cap. This one's real hard to get off. Reminds me of the Faber-Castell loom, but who cares? Not me. This is a beautiful fountain pen. Love it. That was on that. I'm trying to find a pen that I took out of the box, and God knows what I did with it. Okay, here it is. My Noogler's fountain pen. And it's the Jade Flex. Right here. Got this little fella in. And it does have that nice, horrible aroma to it. Oh well. But piston converter. Very affordable. Very cool pen. Which I like. I have the Conrad. I have 4 of the Ahabs. And I have the music nib to die for. But nice little pen. I'll be reviewing that one later. Let me bring out this little jewel. Now, Cara, thank you, Cara Overman, for sending me this pen. Really cool pen, right? Well, a little bit about this pen. It's available at Dasio, D-A-S-I-O. Is that correct pronunciation?
Dasio, maybe?
Dasio, maybe?
Dasio.
In Arlington Park Mall. There's also a store in Carrollton that sells these pens. Now, this is a pretty cool little pen. I can't wait to do a review on it. This pen cost $1.50, and that's an affordable price, right? Well, she was telling me in a note that Goulet Pens sells these for $5. These pens, they also at the store sell cartridges for these pens. The cartridge may be hard to fit or kind of hard cartridge. I've had those before. Sometimes I like to prime my feed, get it wet, and when I go to squeeze it, it's real hard plastic. But she's saying that a standard converter should fit.
If I'm reading this right, Michelle says it's like Daisy.
Like Daisy? Okay. Thanks, Michelle. So, and thank you, Cara, again for thinking about me. Love it. Isn't that a cool little pen? Huh. So, and this is the blue-black. So, moving on. Here is a new cool fountain pen. Now, I know that people out there are starting to dig the awesome Wing Song fountain pen. So, let me get my number here right. Here we are. This is the Wingsong 3203. Beautiful. It's it may look green on here, but it's not. It's like a matte black finish, or it's dark charcoal color. And the nib, the cap, is really hard to get off. Really hard. You really had to pull. Nice click, but and I'm not dramatizing it. It's that hard to pull off. But these pens write so well. And it also comes with a converter, just a regular cheap converter. So I can't wait to review this pen. It's a nice metal pen, really. It's really nice. If only the cap wasn't so tight.
Greasy Pete says, hello, Merry Christmas, likes the tree.
Thank you.
And Michelle says she's looking at a Wingsung's 3008. Not sure yet about that one.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get it, I don't know if you're on my Facebook group, post some pictures and maybe do some writing. I'd love to see that in action. I got some pens, some more pens in, and we'll go over them real quick.
Hello to Luke.
Hey, guys, what's happening? Here is the Bauer 508, Snow White and black. It has no markings on the pen whatsoever. Doesn't say Bauer, nothing on this pen. But I will be doing a review on it. And then the next one is the Hero. This is one, it's a coffee color. Looking at my notes here, excuse me. This one here has a fine nib. Beautiful color, isn't it? Beautiful color, Hero. And this is the 1515 Hero. Beautiful fountain pen. And they write really well, in my opinion. Then we're going to come along with the Hero. This is the gray one. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, and there's an ink that looked like a #2 pencil when you wrote with it. I forgot the brand, but it would fit this one perfectly. And on this brown one, how about some Robert Oster cream or brown? That would be a killer. Okay, moving on. Here is a new listing on the Jinhao. New. When they say new, I guess it means it just come out. This is the new listing on the Jinhao 991. And it's a smooth milk white student fine nib. Interesting finial on top. Pull off cap. Look at the grip. I think that's kind of cool. And they all come with converters. I like this converter the best. So I can't wait to check this pen out.
Foghurst says that he likes the brown gunmetal color.
Cool.
And Andrew, hello Andrew.
Hey Andrew.
Says one ink, pencil like ink is the Noogler's Lexington Gray.
Ah, okay, that's another one. Yes, yeah, that will work. That's definitely right. Yeah. If you can shoot me a comment so I can remember that, because I need to get some samples of that. All right. As we move on, and I can't find anything. What's going on? Well, I am having some major camera breakdowns. The third camera we got finally broke down yesterday, so we had to shoot it on the iPhone. It's Sony. This is the third one. So what's going to happen, we'll go back to Best Buy today, we'll take it in. What's wrong with it? We'll tell them. Of course, they're going to have to send it back to Sony again, and that takes forever. And then they'll come back, they'll either say, like they did last time, there was nothing wrong with it. So I said, why don't we turn it on to make sure? Well, they did, and of course, Sony didn't do anything to it. So, had to upgrade and get another Sony with more money. So, can't wait to hear what they say on this. But as far as money, I'm tapped. That's it. Can't buy any more cameras. So, I don't know what we're going to do. So, just bear with me. There is no camera right now, just use an iPhone. I may have a little bitty camera around here somewhere that might work. But anyway, that's what's happening. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Okay, also, I don't have the calendar date in front of me because I'm not in the pen room. The giveaway for the fountain pen on Facebook ends on Thursday the 21st, and that's when I will announce the winner of that one. And then I'll have another one be coming up for a New Year's Day giveaway, first one. So I'm at a stage right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay up till midnight and do a live video, or maybe like this. Anyway, that's what's cooking right now. Okay, moving on. Whole lot of stuff going on.
Luke says it's snowing in Canada.
Oh! Bring me some of that snow. And get the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yes. Ugh. All right. So remember, when you think of fountain pen, think of Jim Hines. He's right up there with the Edison fountain pens, Monteverde, Conklin, Twisby, Pilot, you name it, he's up there. This guy is a real pen maker. And he's not good at what he does. He's great in what he does. So, yeah, I'm going to have to start buying pens from Jim. He's that good. And I'm really picky. But when I wrote with that pen, end of story, Jim Hines rocks. Okay. I want to do a special thanks to Troy. He sent me this box, but I haven't opened it up yet. Troy LaPlante, he sent me this cool box, and it's heavy, but I haven't opened it up yet because I'm waiting to shoot it with a camera. So maybe I can't wait no longer, and I might do it tomorrow or something, because I'm dying to find out what's in it. So anyway, thank you a lot, Troy. I really appreciate it. Very generous of you. Very thoughtful. God bless you, man. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of cool stuff that I'm excited. If I'm excited, I want you excited. If you're excited, I'm excited. We're all excited. All God's children are excited. And it's Christmas season. So, ho ho to y'all. Time out. I needed that. Okay. Here's what's up. Starting January 1, there's going to be some changes on Larry's fountain pen. The logo, the theme, it's going to be cool. So that's what's going on. Uh, the Facebook going to have a new logo as well. Also, there was some inquiries on Facebook about starting Larry's fountain pen pals. Well, there's already one on Facebook, so I wasn't sure. So Max, one of my moderators, I'll talk about them in a minute, that's in place on YouTube.
Facebook.
I'm sorry, on Facebook, was also interested and thought that that would be something to look at. So I said I would. So Max was kind enough to send me a link that I put in place to see if the Pen Pal group was, if there's enough interest in that to even start one. When I last checked, it was like 70% was interested in it. And there was, I forgot the percentage for maybes. So I'm in contact with Max because he's the guy that's gonna kind of help me out and one of the guys that's gonna oversee it if it happens. And there's another gentleman, he's a firefighter, I forgot where, I don't have his name with me. But he's gonna be another one that's gonna be assisting me with it. So, tell me what you think. I know there's, I've had some feedback that some people are hesitant because they don't want their address given out. And I can dig that. I totally understand because I don't want mine either. But, you know, we just don't give anybody's address right there on the screen so the whole world can see it. It's done discreetly. If you're interested in being a pen pal, you'll message that person, and if he or she is interested, they're going to get back to you, and then y'all can exchange information. So that's how it will be done. So what do you guys think? Is that cool or not? So that's going on. So if you know anybody that's interested in fountain pens, send them to Larry's Fountain Pen. YouTube, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. So that's what's happening. What's your plans for Christmas? Staying home or going to be on the road? Any new pens to share on your Christmas list? Let's see, I do. I have pens on my list about that long. There's a pen that I must have. And I've got to share it with everybody. It's a Mont Blanc pen. Yeah, I like Mont Blanc myself. I have no problems. They write great out of the box for me, no problems. The one I'm interested in that's affordable is the Beatles Sgt. Pepper. It's a heavy pen, metal pen, red, with the, you know, the Sgt. Pepper theme on their album. And that's going to be coming in a, well, coming out with a 14K nib. So I'm going to want mine with a medium oblique nib. I'm kind of digging those right now. That's a must for me. I have their albums when they first came out. I can share them if you ever want to see them on a live talk next Sunday. Their CDs, I've got tons of them. And I had tons of the Beatles t-shirts, but since I lost all the weight, they were like XX. They were like a balloon, a sack on me. So I gave them away, and I think I kept one or two that are extra large. But since I wear a size medium shirt now, they're like balloons on me. Doggone it. I forgot about that. But anyway, my shower curtains in the bathroom are yellow submarine. So yeah, I'm a Beatle fan. John Lennon, God bless you, brother. I'll never forget the day that I heard what happened to John. So that was a great loss. One of the greatest. Another one we lost was George Harrison. All things must pass. Here comes the sun. Go on. He did a great song called As My Guitar Slowly Weeps. Near, 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 near. Good song. I look. Dun, 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 dun. George was incredible. Awesome. As My Guitar Gently Weeps. Wow, what a song.
And Michelle is wanting to get a sample of the Mont Blanc purple ink, but that the Andersons don't do samples.
Yeah, they do. Anderson gives 3 mils of ink. That's the most that any pen company that I know sells for what, $1.25, $1.50, depending on the brand or whatever. Yeah.
Not of that ink, she says.
Oh, not of that ink. Okay. I know Apple Boom does. They're in the UK. They're in where are they?
Netherlands. I think.
Netherlands. They sell Mont Blanc sample ink. You know, I don't know how much shipping will be. You can get a hold of Joost and just tell them that Larry's fountain pen suggested I give you a try. Also, I'm thinking, have you tried Gold Spot pens? And Michelle, where do you live at? If you send me are you in the United States?
Yes, she's in Colorado.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, if I had any purple ink, Mont Blanc. I have Mont Blanc inks, yeah. I have to check. That's a good one. I know that the Beatles are coming out with a purplish kind of ink. That's going to be kind of cool. But I'll check, Michelle, see if I have any. If I do, I'll send you a sample of it. I'm not sure if I have any. I have the toffee brown. I have majestic black. I have another black from Mont Blanc. I just have to check. So I'm not in the pen room, so I can't say yay or nay. But if I do, I'll tag you back and I'll say, yeah, I got it, and I'll send you a sample if I have it.
And I think she's saying that the Mont Blanc is coming out with a Psychedelic Beatles purple also.
That's it. That's the one I'm just talking about. Now, that is it. Yeah, I'm going to get that. I'm not even going to try for a sample. I'm just going to get it. How's that? Yeah. But back to George Harrison. Yeah, that was another loss of a tragedy. I grew up with those guys, man. I mean, right when I heard these guys, I was on my bike, AM radio, and I Want to Hold Your Hand came on. Wow. I saw her standing there, and right there was a connection. You know, yeah, I love the Beatles. Total Beatle freak. On my wall, I got a Beatle clock that a friend of mine, Paul, sent me. I've got the Yellow Submarine in 3D that Mr. Announcer got me, and some other Beatles pictures on the wall. So, yeah, big fan of the Beatles. In fact, we are planning on a review of a pen. We're going to have Here Comes the Sun, the song, with the pen. But when it comes on YouTube, it's not going to be by the original artist. So because you'll have people saying you're stealing somebody's music, you're playing that song. It's not going to be by them. It's going to be by me and Mr. Announcer. We're doing "Here Comes the Sun," so our own version of the song.
Hello to Matthew Duran.
Hey, Matthew.
And he asks, have you seen the Acme Beatles pens?
Yeah, I think they're, if that's the one I'm thinking about, I saw them on eBay. It comes with a fountain pen and a mechanical pencil, I believe. Or is it a ballpoint? I think it's a ballpoint and a fountain pen for $140. Yeah, I want that one too. And then there's another one that Mont Blanc has, the John Lennon. That's over $1,000, $1,500. And there's another new Beetle pen coming out by Mont Blanc. I think for a little over $2,000. It's got all four of the Beatles in. I think it's precious resin and all that good stuff with it. So I can't afford all those, and I'm saving up for this one. I got $100 saved. So I think this pen will sell for, after discount, I can get it for like $7 something. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I've got to get it. I've got to get that other one for $140. Oh, well, like I really need them? Okay. But anyway, yes, I've shared with the world, I am a Beatle freak also. Paper. Let's talk about paper. My favorite paper. Can you guess what it is? Any comments? Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Step right up. I'm right here. I'm looking right at you. Over here, over there.
Michelle knows.
What is it?
Tomo River.
Yay! That's it. Tomo River rocks, baby. I love that stuff. Tomo River, Tomo River, Tomo River. Wow, wow, wow. Yep. Well, now you know. That's it. My second one is I like Life. Life paper is also good paper. And then another paper I like is, what do you say with the K?
Kokuro.
Kokuro. It's some great paper.
Kokuyo.
Kokuyo. Correction, peace, love is another one. I love paper. Yes.
Matthew just got a used Frank Lloyd Wright Acme medium nib, and he'll let us know how it writes.
Yeah, please do. And if you don't mind, shoot some writing samples on the pen group on Larry's Fountain Pens. Love to see it. Guys, girls, oh, we got a question here. The Acme what?
The Acme Beetle Pen comes on with a set of 3 or 4 pens at Walmart.com.
Really? How much is it?
Good low price, he says.
Wow! At Walmart.com?
We'll have to check that out.
Yes, today. As soon as we get off here.
Hello to Robo, and what's Cubby getting for Christmas?
Hey, Robo. Well, Cubby, he's in the bedroom, in bed, crashed. He is getting some toys, some babies that squeak. He's got 2 right now. Got to wrap them up. Got to get him some more. That's what he loves. He has about 20 babies. And right now on the bed, I think he has 8 or 10 of them. But depending his mood, he may have 15. He'll gather and put them out, maybe in the den somewhere, or put them on the bed, wherever. There are babies everywhere.
Hello to Jerry. I think, if I'm reading this right, his suggestion for Cubby is happiness is a warm gun or a wet fountain pen.
Yes! Happiness is a warm gun. Yes, it is, baby. Woo! All the way.
Luke is thinking of getting a Twisby, but he's heard that a lot of the pens have a tendency to crack. Do you have any input on that?
Ah, yeah, I heard about that. That's a good one to comment. Yeah, I want a Twisby. I have the 580 and I have the Echo. And I have some different nibs to switch out on the 580. I want the 700. I want a red one. I think that's a 700. Is it the R? If not the red one, I want it with a clear barrel and a black cap. Or I want the 700 that they don't make anymore, all blue. I heard that the Twisbys did have some cracking issues, but that they have been corrected. If you buy a Twisby, I would suggest you get it from a local buyer. Check out Anderson Pens, Ghost Spot Pens, Goulet Pens even, but a reputable dealer. If you have a problem with that Twisby, you can get in touch yourself with Twisby and let them know, hey, my pen cracked. You might want to get some pictures to show them, and they'll replace it. They will stand behind their work. That's what I've heard now. Okay, so with that said, I'm not worried about getting one because I will, God willing. I can't buy all these pens at once because there's just not enough cash flow. But yeah, that's one of the pens I want to get.
Regarding the Beatles pen, Jerry has a low-cost alternative. Get a Jinhao 159 and paste a picture of Ringo on it.
Oh, there you go, Jerry. Rock and roll, dude. Huh.
Matthew has a VAC 700R and likes it very much.
Oh, yes. I love them. Yeah. That's the new ones that come out, the R, right? Because the 700s were replaced by the Rs. But on eBay, I can pick up a 700 for $100 with fine, medium, I think, or a broad nib. They have a choice you can do. So the one I was looking at is blue. Oh, to die for. It's heaven. Yeah. I do have some Beetle rollerball pens that I do have. But the roller balls need to be replaced, the refills. But they're not fountain pens. So, and they were like $5. So, oh well. But yeah, I will definitely check into the Walmart.com. Didn't know about that. I gotta have it. I bet you I get one. What do you bet? So, we got a lot of new changes coming up on Facebook, and not a lot of new adding cool stuff, I think. I'm really excited about the Pen Pal group. Like I said, there is interest in it, but I want to make sure there's enough interest that we get that going.
Psychomantis says on the Beatles at Walmart, set called Liverpool for $288.
Okay.
And they have other designs as well.
All right. Also, another stuff that's coming up, and it depends on the interest. If people are interested in buying a Larry's Fountain Pen T-shirt, I could find a website and create it, and you can go to that website and buy. I wouldn't be making nothing of it. It's just having a cool T-shirt. If you're into T-shirts with design, it would have the ant on it as my logo. It would have different other different designs of T-shirts as well. Also, I'm thinking about getting the logo stickers, Larry's Fountain Pen stickers. That's something that's in the works. What else? A lot of stuff's been happening. Tell me what you think. What do you think about some stickers that you can stick on your envelope, or you can stick when you're writing a letter? Something, what size they would be, size of a quarter, I'm thinking. So a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff. What was that?
Something about the YouTube moderators thing that Falkhurst emailed you about.
Okay.
Do you want to do it now or on another stream? I guess he's talking about doing it right now.
What's that?
Turning on moderator for the live feed.
Okay. Yeah, you can turn it on now. Do we have them already in place for?
No, we haven't. We don't know how to do that for YouTube, I think is the problem is.
Oh, okay. No, we don't have them for YouTube yet. So we need to figure out how to do that for YouTube. Because, yeah, there are trolls among us right now. That was a good one. Thank you a lot for reminding me. Anybody know how to add monitors for this? Yeah, we can use them because on last Sunday there were some trolls, and I think it was Max that found them and reported it to YouTube. It was an 8-year-old kid that was involved in sending messages. So, yeah, we need to check on that.
He sent you a link. Did you get a link from Foghurst the other day on that?
I don't remember. I have to check.
Okay. And then Jerry has had a Twisby Echo for a year with no cracking.
Right. Both mine, my 580 and my Echo, I've had no problems with them whatsoever. But yeah, I have heard that some people said that there is crack. So I had no issues yet.
Foghurst is Max. Sorry.
Oh, Max. Okay, hey, hello, Foghurst. Yeah, hello, Max. Well, that's Max, everybody. Yay, thumbs up for Max. He's the gentleman that's helping me out. Thank you. Peace, love. You're an angel. Thanks. I can't do this alone. Mr. Announcer can't do it alone. The more hands in the pot can help. Back to the monitors. I have 3 monitors in place on the Facebook group. Max is one. Oscar is another. And I forgot the third one. I have 3 in place. And that's all I'm going to have on the Facebook. If the Pen Pal thing works out, of course, Max will be one of the guys that's going to be the monitor. And we're talking to me, Mr. Announcer, and I throwing it around. We may make him another administrator over that. So, Max, if you're interested in being an administrator with me, let me know. Also, on the YouTube, Max will be one of the moderators for sure, watching it. And thanks a lot, Max. That's a big plus and help. You know, I forgot all about them little trolls hanging out. So, you know, why do we have these kind of absurd lowlifes that like to come in and make trouble, cause trouble, hack accounts? That's today's world we live in, man. So, you know, I used to get a lot of hate mail, and they were making it sound like it was viewers sending me a lot of hate mail. Well, some of it may have been, but a lot of it was from trolls. Just they get in there and they do what trolls do. So, yep, we always need to be watching, because, you know, I want my groups to be safe. That's one thing. I want my groups to have fun. I want them to enjoy the group. And that's what it's all about, to enjoy the group that you're in. I don't want people to get cut down because they like a Jin Hao or a Bauer compared to a Vance Scotty. You know, none of that stuff, because the person likes a steel nib or a gold nib or a titanium nib. Everybody has their own opinion, their own likes and dislikes. So I was called a fool because I like Jin Hao pens. Oh well. It didn't bother me. But to each their own. So what was the comments? I can't see them.
Yeah, we have the issue that the comments won't come up on Larry's screen. Foghurst says it's just bored people. And Robogato says they're punks with low self-esteem.
There you go. Ta-da! I got a lot on you, babe. Oh, real quick, to set the lead. There's a rumor going around about Larry, the ping bug guy. They saw it on Instagram. It's true. I'm a drummer. It's true, Mr. Announcer is in the band. Well, we're not playing anymore, but we were. He's the piano guy, organ guy, keyboard guy, synthesizer guy. He sings, I sings. I play the drums and percussions and a little guitar. And our guitarist, we haven't heard from him, so I don't know what's going on with him. So, But anyway, my drums are where the dining room should be. They're not set up right now. They're kind of torn down until I put them back up. But anyway, yep. We play what kind of music? Rock and roll. 60s, 70s, some of the 80s, some of the 50s. Just depending, like over 300 songs. A lot of Beatles stuff. But without that guitar, it doesn't sound like I need it to sound, so we're really not playing. But we're going to fire it back up with the piano and drums and see what it sounds like. It's just us. Why not? Right? Long live rock and roll, dudes. So, what are my favorite groups? Well, the Beatles. Hey, Zombies, Kinks, Stones, Beach Boys, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, Dion Baby, Four Tops, Buckinghams, Jefferson Starship, Gracie Slick. I mean, I can go on and on. Janis Joplin, killer was Janis Joplin. Strawberry Alarm Clock, Dave Clark 5. I can just rave it on and on. It's just so many amazing groups. Loving Spoonfuls, Johnny Rivers, the Righteous Brothers. Man, now there's some songs right there. I can walk you down memory lane. Anytime you want to jam, let's do it. But, sorry. I had a moment there. Okay. So anyway, well, a lot of stuff is going on. Covered a lot of stuff. Any more questions, send them to me, and I'll get back to you. Leave your comments below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And yes, we have monitors in place on Facebook, and need to get Max in place on YouTube. We'll try to get that done today, Max. Remember about the Larry's Pen Pal group that we're thinking about starting up. If that happens, Max will be one of the overseers on that. So a lot going on, a lot of cool stuff about, the Larry's fountain pen, the pen bugs on, maybe on some buttons, what do you call them?
Pins.
Yeah, pins, little pins. We're talking about that. Stickers, T-shirts, trying to find a site that we can put down what we want. And if people are interested, they can go to that site and they can order. If anybody knows of such a site, lead me to it, baby. Well, that's going to do it. Going to have to wrap things up now. Got to get ready and head out to Best Buy and take that camcorder and see what's going to be done with that. So, hey, had a great time today. It was a lot of fun. It was exciting. I had a blast. It was dynamite. And thank you for taking the time and sharing with me with your comments, your interactions. It was cool, dynamite. Yeah, I'm not like no other reviewer. I'm me, and that's what it is. I don't try to copy anybody else. I do my own thing. I'm hoping for next year before I go that other pen companies will see that I am a serious reviewer. Even though I have fun in what I do, I am serious when it comes to reviewing fountain pens, inks, papers, journals, notebooks, messenger bags, etc. That they'll will send me a pen to review and to even give away. But that's going to do it for today. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Happy Hanukkah to all those out there as well. And whatever other kind of Christmas spirit you believe in. Peace, love, peace, love. So, I am leaving until our next live chat get together. Any comments, leave them below. Thumbs up on the video. That helps a lot. That goes a long way, a thumbs up. So, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out of here. Goodbye.